So the next piece we're going to be doing today is Lightly Row. Excuse me. This is one of the first. This is actually the first non-variation song that we've got in the Suzuki method. So I'll start out by playing it for you, and then we'll go through a step-by-step instruction. So what we're going to do, start out down bow. So what we're going to do is I'd like you to start out on the E string. The song starts out on E, and then we move up to a 2 on A. So let's just look at this real quick. So I'm going to pluck it out first. So I'm going to play E, then I'm going to switch up to the A string, and I'm going to put my 2 right next to my 3 because it's a high 2. It's a C sharp if you look at it. 2, 2. So I play E, 2, 2. Then I put my 3, which is right next to it down, and we're going to play 3, 1, 1. So let's go that far real quick. Let's pluck that out. So we have E, 2, 2. Then we switch to 3, 3, 1, 1. I like to think of that as the first section. So the first section of the song, all we do is E, 2, 2. Then we go to our 3, right? 3, 1, 1. Now we're going to do what I call the A scale. So all we're going to do is we're going to run up 3 fingers. We're going to start out on open A though. We're going to play open A, then put our 1 finger down, then go to 2, then 3, then an open E 4 times. Right like that. So that's all we're going to do. Let's play that real quick, okay? So we're going to start out down bow. I start right here in about the middle of my bow. So we're going to go E, and then I switch up here to the A string. Don't play yet. We're going to have that 2 ready. We're going to play 2, 2. Now we're going to switch to our 3. So I have your 3 down. Then we're going to play 3, 1, 1. Okay, so we're going to play 3, 1, 1. Now this is our A scale, so we're going to go A scale, up the hill we go. Right like that. Let's do that one more time, okay? So all we're going to do is we're going to start out down bow on the E string. So we're going to go E to 2 on A. Now we're going to play our 3 to our 1 on A. Now we have an A scale, so I say A scale, up the hill we go. Good. Now this next section is a little different. That's what I call our A section, okay? So our next section is we're going to start out the same way. We're going to go up bow though, but we'll get to that in just a second. We're going to start out E. Now we're going to play 2 3 times. 2, 2, 2. Now we're going to switch to 3. Now play our 1 3 times. Let's do that one more time. So we're going to play E, 2, 2, 2. Now we're switch to our 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. Let's do that one more time. E, 2, 2, 2. Now let's switch to our 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. Good. Let's play that far real quick. This will be an up bow on our E string. So we're going to go E, 2, 2, 2. Now we switch to our 3 to our 1, 1, 1, 1. Good. Now this next section, what we're going to do is let's pluck it out real quick. We're going to play an open A. Now we're going to put our 2 down on the A string, high 2, 2, E. One more time. Then we're going to play 2, again. So let's do that real quick. So A, 2, E. One more time. 2, again. So when I come to the A string, I'm playing that 2 3 times. So we're going to play A, 2, E, and 2, again. I always like to speak aloud whenever I play. It helps me remember these things, and it's very good for the students. So let's start this out. I'm going to take it from the second section. Let me get my bow. I actually dropped it. So we're going to start out up bow this time because we're coming in on the second section. So we're going to go E, 2, 2, 2. Now we switch to our 3 to 1. 3, 1, 1, 1. Now we go up bow. We're going to play A. Now our 2 on A, high 2. Now our E. One more time. Now we play 2 3 times. 2, again. Good job right there. Very nice. Let's try that one more time. So let's start out from the B section where we go up bow on the E string. E, 2, 2, 2, switch to 3, to our 1 on A. Good. Now we're going to play an up bow, A to a high 2, to E string, down bow. Now we're going to go back up to the A string, and we're going to play 2, again, right like that, okay? So let's try this out from the very beginning of the song where we go back down bow on the E string. So we're going to E, 2, 2, switch to 3, 3, 1, 1. Now we have our A scale. A scale, up the hill we go. Good. Now we're going to go up bow here. So E, 2, 2, 2. Switch to your 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. Now up bow here. A, 2, E, and 2 again. Right like that. So now we're going to do our next section. We haven't gone over this yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to play our 1 finger. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we call a measure because this is 4/4 timing. And there's 4 beats per measure. So that first measure we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to hold that 1 into the next measure. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. That 3 is a long note right there. It's called a half note. So we're going to hold that last note out for 2 beats. So what we're going to do is let's count this together real quick. Let's start on our 1. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our next measure is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now this next measure, we'll do the same thing, but we're going to start on our 2 finger. We're going to count 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our 2 is going to go in the next measure as well. So 2 will be our first beat in the next measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right like that. So let's start that out one more time. We'll start on this 1 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll go to our 2, okay? So I'm going to play just this high 2 right here. I'm going to count to 4 for our measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our next measure, we're going to have this be our first beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right like that. So let's try that real quick. So all we're going to do is 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch to our 2 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Very good. Let's try that one more time. So we're going to start on our 1. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go to our 2, our high 2 here. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right like that. Good job. So now, let's do that one more time, okay? So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Next measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to start out on our next measure after that, on our 2, up bow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our next measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right like that. So that's how we're going to start that out. Now right after that, we're going to go back into our B section. So we're going to start out down bow. We're going to go E, 2, 2, 2. Switch to our 3 on A. 3, 1, 1, 1. Now we play A, 2, E, and 2 again. Right like that. So let's do that from our B section down bow. E, 2, 2, 2. Switch to 3 on A. 3, 1, 1, 1. Open A, 2, E, and 2 again. Good. So let's start this out from the very top of the song now. So we're going to go down bow at the beginning for E, 2, 2. Good. We switch to our 3 now, and we play 3 to 1 twice. 3, 1, 1. Now we're going to have an A scale. A scale, up the hill we go. Up bow here. E. Now we play our 2 3 times. Now I go to 3 to our 1 3 times. Now we're going to play an open A to 2. E. Back to 2 on A. Now we're going to play our 1 on A for our first measure, 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this will carry into the next measure. So we're going to play that same note until